What we will do, though, is we will provide additional analysis of, well, if you adjust the reuse plan to increase these kinds of uses, would that change the environmental impact of the plan? And if so, how would you mitigate it? If you change the plan this way and did more of these kinds of uses, how would that affect the environmental impact of the reuse plan, and what would the mitigations be? And so the challenge for us in this EIR for Alameda Point will be thinking outside of the box, thinking about what kind of things might, in 5 years, 10 years, might this city need to change about the reuse plan. It might be Google shows up tomorrow and says we want to do a huge campus in the historic district. Okay, well, let's just think about it. It may be crazy, but let's think about it. Ask our consultants, how would that change the environmental effect of the plan? What would be the mitigations to reduce it? Now let's think about something else that might be completely out of the box. We want to add a lot more housing units, or we want to triple the amount of jobs. And the question for the EIR is, well, does it change the environmental impacts? And if so, what are the mitigations? So that you now have a menu. We can then use that 10 years from now. Maybe none of those things happen, but if one of those things does happen, our EIR, you can use that same EIR. You can say, you know what? We have the information. We know what the environmental effect of that is, and we know how to mitigate it. And you can adopt those mitigations as you approve those changes to your project. Another example was we did this for, it's not really a very good example, but the Boatworks EIR. We did an EIR, in that case, for a project with 244 units, a project we knew, in that case, we were not going to approve. We analyzed another project, which was the one we thought we were going to approve. And what you ended up doing was adopting not the project, but an alternative to the project.